Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology is a non-profit public higher institution located in urban setting of small city of Bor. The university is officially accredited or recognized by the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology of the Republic of South Sudan. Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology offers courses and programs leading to officially recognized higher education degrees in several areas of study. After the foundings of Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology in February 2008 as an Institute of Science and Technology, the institute was later elevated to a university status in 2010. The transformations of Dr. John Garang Memorial University into a world-class university is a €1 million project expected to last 2 years from the day of commencement. Speaking while seeing off the advance team for the constructions of Dr. John Garang in Juba, engineer Paul Manyang Juk, the chairpersons of University Council, give the overview on the projects of university construction.
The convoy of heavy trucks, the machinery or the equipment being transported now, moving to Bor to start the construction of the university. And I'll tell President Salva, congratulations, your policies are now being realized. And so I thank you, Mr. President, and we want this university and other universities to take the same process of development. The equipment are being moved to go and make the landscape, and the building materials are on the way. They will be moving, and the university construction of the entire university, and the classrooms, the lecture rooms, the dormitories, and all the laboratories are going to finish within 2 years. So the construction has started. Money is already found, and the construction the company is now moving there. It's going to be a world-class university, by the way. Even some of the students and lecturers in other parts of, but I'm not encouraging him to move to Dr. John, because we want them also to remain where they are, but we recruit from other people coming from other parts of the country and with the world, from Nairobi, from America. We have a lot of South Sudanese in those places who are lecturing there in those countries. They will come.
Dr. John Garang University, Memorial University of Science and Technology, will be built on its land which is actually allocated, a land that is actually given by the communities and approved by the state, a land allocated, a vast land which is about 5 by 3 kilometers. And the communities are actually ready, and the state government is ready to have annexed another part, at least to accommodate the whole premises of the university. Yeah, the students in the whole South Sudan are already accepted in the University of John Garang, and anybody, a national in this country, is liable to be accepted in the University of Dr. John Garang, depending on his merits when he passed the examinations. At the moment, we have 5 colleges, and we are going to build over 15 colleges and centers. And that is for the lecture halls, hostels, and the staff accommodations, junior lecturers, senior professors, and even the BC and his deputies. The whole administration will also be built. All the components, it has 2 phases. Phase 1 will start with the construction of the lecture halls, and phase 2 will actually include even other institutions, including fire brigade, university hospital, other institutes, and even including other facilities like fish pond, and will also have a very wonderful football stadium. And in the next few years, we may even accommodate the Olympic Games in that place. In 2 years' time, now we are going to start with opening of roads, and the equipment is flowing in, and the construction will move because we need it to be done as it is planned in 2 years' time.
Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology is one of the most important projects taking place in our country right now. It gives hope that this government is serious about development, is serious about developing our people, and therefore our country. So I want to give a special thanks to His Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit for the unwavering support to this project in honor of Dr. John Garang, who is the founding father of the SPLM-SPLA. We in Jonglei State are going to make sure that this project goes ahead successfully because we have already taken the steps. We see ourselves as the first beneficiaries because it's going to be built in our land. The employment will come to our people of South Sudan in general, but it's going to change the status of Bor municipality because we want to build it into a city. If you look at the way the city, the future city is designed, it deserves a university of this class. This is going to be a world-class university, one of a kind in South Sudan, the first of its kind in South Sudan. So I want to assure all South Sudanese that the commitment on the ground to building this university is over 100%.
The representatives of Interturco Construction Company Europe SA and its subcontractors expressed their commitment to implementations of the projects.
The surety of these projects that it will be implemented 100%, our government, aided by the president, together with the whole government and the people of South Sudan, they are willing and ready and able to implement the projects in letter and in spirit.
The subcontracting company is called Junubna, and I'm the director and founder of Junubna company. And I'm also so much privileged that the work of the university is going to be started by a national company called Junubna. I would have so much love to meet John Garang myself face to face if I had the opportunity. I wish he was alive to witness this day. But unfortunately, I'm so much grateful that today, as we stand here, we as South Sudanese are sending our own machineries through our own national company to start the construction of Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology. I think this aligns with his vision for South Sudanese and also the vision of taking the town to the villages. So we are very privileged that as we go to start this work, this will help build the nation, it will help create opportunities, it will build capacity of us as South Sudanese, the regional countries, and Africa as a whole. This university is going to be the biggest and most modern university in Africa, and we are so much grateful to be the sole proprietors and beginners of this project henceforth.
Hello and welcome. This is Dolco Media and I'm Majur Cholkor. 90 days ago, the Interturco Construction Company Europe SA visited Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology for sightseeing, soil sampling, and presentation of preliminary design of the future Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology, and getting feedback from the staff of Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology and Jonglei State authorities. It is a brand new day and it is 2020. The team from Interturco Construction Company Europe SA, Government of South Sudan, and administrators of Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology took off from national capital Juba to the site for the long-awaited dream for the transformation of Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology into a world-class university be seen by the people on the ground. Here are the truck going to Bor, and let's see what is in this mission. According to the Vice Chancellor of Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology, Professor Abraham Matoj, in regard to the current status of the university is covering an area of approximately 1 kilometer squares, and the new Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology of a world-class standard will cover an area of 5 by 3 kilometers square, an area subject to extension.
We are starting the construction of the university. It has to start with opening of roads and clearing of the ground, and especially the bushes, so that the construction of the lecture halls, colleges start. I feel so happy, so proud to start the construction of this great university. And I'm also happy about it because it's the start of development of our country. And also it will change the image of this country and will reflect the fact that South Sudanese can do things by themselves. Here, a lot of economic activities will take place. It will bring employment, and it will also, infrastructure-wise, the town will look so beautiful. There were actually challenges, and first of all, I must thank the students here and even the staff that is teaching here. Sometimes during the lectures, there are large classes, they lecture under the trees, and the students accept that. When there are rains, lectures will be stopped that day. And if there's a wind, of course, that is an inconvenience. So such challenges will be removed simply because we'll have decent lecture halls and we'll have decent places and offices and even decent accommodation for the teaching staff. Now, we don't have accommodation for teaching staff. When we have decent offices for the teaching staff, professors, and all these things, it will be very attractive type of university that will in fact attract many people to come in. Not only South Sudanese, even other people from the region. Yeah, the first thing I should say is to the President, Salva Kiir Mayardit. I thank him very much for having appointed me first as the Vice Chancellor of this university. And secondly, for having facilitated and backed up supporting the construction of this university to a world-class university. That's the first message I can actually give to the people. The next, to everybody in South Sudan, this is a university. To me, it's a great university because it carries a great name and it is a pride of South Sudan. A pride of South Sudan because it is a peace dividend. It is a peace dividend in terms of having the independence, because it is the first institution which the country has embarked on to build. And this is a very good start so far.
We are the advanced team. We have already started our work. Now I've seen people smiling, people are happy because the work of university, they have waited for a long time. Really, they have seen it today, they have started. They are happy. I've seen in the face, everyone is happy and bored today. Yeah, we have started bush clearance. I think this one will take us like 2 months. If there is no rain and whatever, we will finish. And we have still more engineers are coming for the plan of the building that are on the way coming. I think if there is a dry season like this, I didn't see any difficulties. But if the rain starts like the assessment I did, it will be a bit difficult for us when the rain starts. This is why I want to fight before rain starts to do something bigger.
You know, knowledge always is found in the universities, where the children, our grandchildren and our children will benefit from this university, because it will attract, it will bring the knowledge and technology near to our communities. So we see this project as a landmark in Jonglei State. It will benefit the whole country as a world-class university, meaning even our diaspora students who are studying abroad, they will come back here, they will come back.
Do you agree as elders of Jonglei to avoid politics in construction of DR John Garang?
We avoid any politics coming to the construction of this university, and that's why I've said all of us, we have agreed with our communities that this university is an asset to all of us. It will benefit all of us directly or indirectly. So there's no need for us to put politics into this university. It is our assets, it will benefit all of us.
It has been a long-awaited dream, not only for me alone, but for the whole community at John Garang Memorial University. And I was really excited and happy yesterday when I received the team of those who were coming to clearance and making roads in the area which is allocated by the state to John Garang. I was really happy. First of all, in terms of the university, there are a lot of things which will be improved. First of all, now, since we opened here in 2008, we were in containers, which you are seeing behind me. And these containers are almost wearing out. Now, with this start of the construction, each college will have a building of its own. A building like Science of Technology, you will have a space where you will have halls, you have a space where there will be office accommodations, that you will have a space where there will be labs and maybe a special labs, and then this thing will improve education. Also, we used to have a small classes or small halls, which are sometime when we are supposed to take a lecture, which can take 360 students at one go. We sometimes divide them into small groups because actually we don't have the halls which can take this student. But actually this will be a chance for us to expand, and not only in Jonglei here, but also to the whole country and maybe to the whole region, when we have a chance of having a well-established university which is all colleges. And this is what I think we will benefit from that. It will make our work easy.
Speaking to Dolco Media, the local chief representing the host community expressed the heartfelt gratitude for what they call a blessing to have a university bearing John Garang names in the city of Bor.
Sultan Anyidi Marang Boma Gajalan Totin. Clever ke Cholmi Adapio in Galava Leleman Tioga. Jan lawyer ni chi President Salva Kiir Mayadi Chiloy be John Garang baby could be year chirken be jama dita way kana Pieteretich yani kai chang de be John Garang beta chan be biran ban ale ya la kuleran tinga biran dilan nyar ku John Garang ta kol chien ananda kayen an chol John Garang en ke luel ka ke pande junub ku ben bi junub nam lao ku yen nang sukul piet che bebe ke kre tangarin ke
chol mariar nyong de ne banya nyedi kwana muk buma chol tian we ne ka are tin yen ya le ja re na kuma de ban kir yen kir ma yadi go John Garang ni on nen ke men di de go tawe chok ka pi ku le bari ne ke nyin che ba ke dia ne angen ai wo ka bo ko nyo na ka bo ko nyo chu nge man chan ko ka ban bor ka dia ka junu ai ba ne ka pyo je ke ne ran da go ti ku ran ne no ke junu ban e ba na ka pyo che ne wa ke na yu ku tem la na da ku jwe ro be lo che man che ne luoi go le ka be ya ke di da wa ka be ko ka han kok ka be lo ka be na ka be pyo che junu be ne
wala ja kuma da junu ba Sudan ngar kir ma yadin man jo mi jama ko wa ko ke jongle ren cha ane chol malanga yun men an headship na nyede yen ke wonyu pin ko bu pin da pol ko wa ko ka nyede ko kan yar ko te non renda salfa kir choloy ala jende tong de junu ba Sudan ne pe nin tier ko datam pe ne di goraten nay man kole ka chi kir ma yadi ka chi chol waj ba nang mi ar pyo ala jende ande runa na chi jal nyaay ne man.
A student of Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology said the transformations of the university to a world-class university will act as a motivational tool to the upcoming high school student and undergoing studies student at the university, citing that the challenges facing students will be addressed.
I'm John Malweskwal Duom, a student from Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology. As a student, I'm so happy to see the construction start. So as for us students, we have been facing a lot of challenges such as accommodation and lectures rooms. So as the construction starts, we shall have hope of seeing all the facilities and all those that we were lacking will be in place. Our expectation is that we shall receive the standard education as what we shall know will be the priority for the development of South Sudan. My message to the implementers and the government of South Sudan is that we as students of Dr. John Garang Memorial University, we are appealing for them to support the construction company and let the projects be done as we wish.
The start of the construction of the University of Dr. John Garang is such a major or a nice move in which I'm so happy for this construction. And in fact, this construction motivates us as students. So it gives us that feeling which we wish that we will join Dr. John Garang, because this construction is a way forward for the generation of South Sudan. And I would like to appreciate those people who just come up with this construction, the companies, the construction companies, the government of South Sudan. I would like to say thank you all. And I hope there is no that obstacle which will face them. I hope that they will overcome all those things. As we know that in any institution there is an obstacle and there are challenges. And I know that these challenges, they will not let them turn them down. They will continue with their construction. The challenges which we were facing are classes. Some of the lectures halls are very small, some are very large. So, and there are a lot of colleges like the College of Management Sciences. There are a lot of students in these colleges, which the classes which we have right now, or the lecture hall which we have right now, cannot accommodate them. And in this construction, I hope they will construct the big lecture hall which will accommodate any student who is enrolled in Dr. John Garang Memorial University of Science and Technology. What we know, when the premises of the university is very nice, it gives the good patriote or it gives the good picture of that particular university in which a student can have that feeling of joining the university. When you see the university is built nicely, a student of secondary school might say that I must finish so that I will join that well-structured university in future. So it motivates students when the university is structured. Like now, this construction, this current university, you can pass by roadside and you cannot see it well. Unless if you entered in the gate of the university, that's when you just come and see the premises. But when it is built, maybe it will be seen far. So I think the vision of this generation will actually motivate the upcoming student of secondary schools. That's what I can say.
اوكي طبعا بناء الجامعه ده كان خبر ان احنا بقينا سعيدين جدا بالخبر ده، وان احنا بقينا فرحانين جدا لانه الفصول كان ما بيتم الطلبه. اوكي يعني كان عندنا مشاكل كثيره من ناحيه هنا ده الكراسي وكده. يعني حسي بعد ما عرفنا انه الجامعه هيجي يبنوا بقينا فرحانين جدا وبقينا مبسوطين. اوكي رسالتي لهم انه بنشكرهم لانه الكمباني ده جانا هنا بالذات ان احنا اسبور هنا، لانه جامعاتنا اصلا كانت يعني من ناحيه الواجهه بتاعه كان ما زي الجامعات الاخرى، لكن حسي مع بناء حقه حيكون زي الجامعات الاخرى وحنستقبل طلبه يعني من جامعات اخرى. يعني طبعا الطلبه كانوا بيخافوا من جامعه جون جرانج، بيقولوا انه الجامعه ده كانه في غابه، لكن حسي لما حيبنوا حيكون انه ما حيكون في غابه، حيشوفوا انه زيه زي اي جامعه تاني. حيكون في تغيير جدا بالنسبه الداخليات حيكون واسع، يعني الحياه حتكون افضل من الاول يعني. اوكي رسالتي للبنات القاعدين برا انه في بنات كتار بيقبلهم كل سنه، بنشوف في البورد انه في طلبه كتار بالذات بنات بيقبلهم، لكن ما بيجوا فجاه بنلقى انه 2 3 بس يا هجه، لانه شنو بيخافوا من المسافه وبيقولوا بور بعيد. لكن لما حسي حيعرفوا انه بور حيبنوا وحيبقى جامعه يعني على مستوى زي الجامعات الأخرى، يعني ما حيخافوا إنه يجي بور وحاجة زي كده.
Cooks believe that the problems of inadequate cooking halls, utensils, among others, will be addressed by the university to be constructed.
Jama jol garang, ani arko be yika chan be mit, be katau ka dengan ya ka toitin. Chana che lo ka dit agan ka to cha dak. Te chi jama de che lo ka dit chiman che lo ka dit ka gan ya wo ka tat. Abe wo dak na te kok. So na yiken ka kachin abek ma ko jela classes
waje dai gum waje tar ne tim tar wa tar ke mit ke kurin ci jon garang ma biur jiga bebe ato ke chu ke mu ko gum ya na ka ci de ka ne ta ci de man tiyo kya kuma jen ban bi waja mi yi panda ala chanen bana le nyale ya man ke but pio alan pio yu mare de.
In an official visit to the university in 2019, the state government officials and the administrators of the university met a team from Interturco Europe SA company. Interturco proposed the constructions of about 12 colleges, which include engineering and technology, law, postgraduate and research, education, social and economic studies and management science, veterinary science, agriculture and animal production, computer science and information, wildlife and hotel management, pharmacy and traditional medicine, rural and environmental studies, and a college of medicine and health science. It shall also have centers for public affairs, strategic studies, and business. There shall be an administrative block, a university library, university hostel, a staff club, a sport complex, a student hostel, postgraduate hostel, professor valleys, lecturers' apartments, and teaching hospital, which is expected to replace the existing Bor Civil Hospital.